My family is basically homeless. Yes, Miss Pogan opened her doors.
That's your sister.
Her invitation was more than she bargained for.
When you moved in with your sister, did you move in with your 3 children and your husband?
Yes, ma'am.
But for one sister, it was a bargain.
So there were 5 of you who your sister accommodated.
Yes.
You weren't paying rent in her house.
Correct.
Your homelessness is not her problem.
This is Judge Judy.
Miss Wagamon, how many children do you have?
I have 3.
Who is this?
This is my husband.
When you moved in with your sister, did you move in with your 3 children and your husband?
Yes, ma'am.
So the whole family. So there were
Yes.
5 of you who your sister accommodated.
Yes.
On what date did you move in?
I'd say it was close to the end of July.
On what date?
July 9th.
And why did you move in with your sister?
We had a bug problem in our home, so Miss Pogan opened
Now,
her
just a
doors
second.
to us.
Were you a renter or did you own your home?
We were renters.
So you moved out of your home.
Yes.
How much rent were you paying in the home?
$500.
And where did you get that money from?
From Social Security and work.
Who's Social Security?
My husband.
What does he get Social Security for?
Being disabled.
How much does he get?
$700.
Is he the father of your children?
Yes, ma'am.
Do they get disability as a result of his disability?
No.
So what is the whole family income?
Over $2,000 a month.
From where?
$700 is from him, and the rest is from my job.
And you were paying rent in the other apartment?
Yes.
Or house? You moved in with your sister and there was no mention of rent. You weren't paying rent in her house.
Correct.
And you moved in on July 9th.
Yes.
When did you move out?
Towards the end of September, say September 23rd, August 23rd.
It was September 29th, Your Honor, and I do have a rent discussion we had with each other.
So you lived there July, August, and September. You lived there for 3 months.
Yes.
Where did you go?
I had went to my best friend's house, and he had taken the children and is with his mother.
Is that where you are now?
Yes.
While you were at your sister's house, she wanted a bed. So you weren't paying any rent. What you were doing is according to you, you were giving your sister food stamps, the food stamps for you and your family. She was supposed to use them to buy food.
Your Honor.
Then you were cut off of food stamps probably because of your income?
No, it was just a temporary cutoff because we had failed to turn in paperwork that was needed.
They lost the food stamps and then you had a kerfuffle because...
About the rent. If she
About
lost
the
them, then
rent.
she would make up what she couldn't afford to feed her family with.
Got it.
Yes.
But while she was living with you, you wanted a bed, a very expensive bed, and couldn't get it on your credit. Somehow she got
Well,
it.
I had I could have gotten on my credit, but with the leasing company that the art van uses, they don't allow you to have
It's
2
not-
leases,
it's-
and I had a lease.
She bought the bed
Yes, she put it in her name.
in her name. And how much was the bed?
2,000
$4,000
Do you have
total.
the
No.
Did you have the bill for it?
It's $2,000. Okay, it is $2,000.
Okay. So it was the bed was...
Yes, that's for the early buyout. The actual bed was $4,000.
Listen, how much did you put on your credit card for the bed?
Nothing. No, it was we leased it, so I had leased it.
So you leased the bed. You left your sister's house towards the end of September. You had words with her. There were question of the bed and payments. She ultimately gave you the bed. On what date did she give you the bed?
The end of October. It was the Monday after Halloween. I was able to return
So
the
she
bed.
kept the bed for a month. She kept the bed for a month and then she returned it to you. How did she return it to you?
Everything on her front porch, so my
Just-
husband
just
had
a
went and got
second.
it.
So she put the bed, this $2,000, what is it, a mattress or?
A box spring and a mattress.
She put it on her front porch.
Yes.
To put it down, I didn't ask you for anything. And you picked it up. And did you pick it up?
Yes, ma'am.
Stand up, please. What's your last name?
Sands.
Mr. Sands, what did you do with the bed?
We loaded it in my truck, and we brought it to my mom's house and
And-
stored it.
Where did you store it?
It was still in plastic, and we put it in the garage.
And then what did you do with it?
We kept it there for a while.
Shut up. Don't speak. I don't want to hear you. You kept it there for a while. This is the end of September, right? You moved out. So the end of October, picked up the bed and stored it in your mother's garage. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that what happened?
Yes, ma'am.
Don't say yes if it's not true, because there are going to be more questions that are going to get more confusing. Do you understand? Is that what happened to the bed?
The bed was returned to the company.
On what date?
I'm not sure.
How long was it in the garage?
I'm not sure.
A week, 2 weeks? Who returned it to the company?
We did.
Who's we?
Joanna and I.
In your truck.